I'm here with.
Rachel Houston.
What is your profession?
I am a second grade teacher.
How long have you been teaching?
I have been teaching for 15 years.
What motivated you to teach that long?
Well, what motivates me to teach is I have a desire to help kids. I like helping them learn to read and write. I like when their little light bulb come out, when they understand something or they're learning something new.
What are the pros and cons of becoming a teacher?
The pros of being a teacher is you have the ability to touch so many kids. You have the ability to spread so much love. I have kids who I've taught who come back as adults and tell me things that I did that impacted their life, that made them want to do better, so they did better. So as a teacher, when you're working on a job, you don't have that ability to reach out and touch as many minds and as many kids as I do. So that's really rewarding, helping kids and them coming back and telling me, hey, you made a difference in my life.
With the COVID-19, how did it affect your lesson plan?
Well, the cons of being a teacher is, many people would say the cons of being a teacher is that, you never paid enough. Believe it or not, we never stop working. Our time is not 7:15 to 3:15. Sometimes I find myself still working at 8 or 9 o'clock at night, talking to parents or grading papers or making lesson plans.
That's good. With the COVID-19, how did it affect your lesson plans?
Greatly. The COVID-19 completely changed the way I have done lesson plans. This was the first time ever, we encountered something this significant that shut down all the schools. I was used to seeing my kids every day. Then COVID came and I couldn't touch all those kids anymore. So I had to quickly learn how to do online teaching. I had to get my parents to understand how to get online so that I could use Zoom to teach their kids. The kids have had to adjust to learning online and doing lessons at home with their parents. So it affected me greatly. I was used to every day going, teaching kids, having my lesson plans there. The kids able to interact with my kids, able to help them, able to differentiate. Then all of a sudden, everything shut down and we're online and everything changed. I wasn't trained to teach online. I just had to quickly learn what to do, how to access it, and how to help my kids.
Now, how hard is it to keep in contact with your kids and your kids' parents?
For me, the majority of my kids, the problem is the kids who don't have any type of technology in their home, such as a computer, laptop, or tablet. I actually counted 6 of my kids who don't have that technology. So the only way I am able to get in contact with them is through their mom or dad by calling them on the phone, which isn't feasible a lot because a lot of my parents are working in retail, so they're still working. The other 15 kids have a laptop in their home. So I not only use Google Classrooms, I also use Class Dojo to try to contact my kids.
Now, what will you tell other teachers that's in this situation?
Well, I would tell them, this is not going to last forever. And that life is all about change, and you have to change with the wind. We don't have to be perfect in it, but we got to try. Because we got to try to do what's best for our kids. And I do tell new teachers that just do the best that you can. It's a process for all of us. None of us have ever been through this before. So you got to change your thinking. You got to change your steps. You don't lower your expectation. You just change or modify the steps to help your kids reach those expectations.
Any last information you would like to give out?
Well, I would just like to say that considering all that's going on with COVID and the kids not being able to come to school, one thing that I noticed with myself is that I need to be more techno wise. I need to maybe take a class in technology so that I can get myself ready, because I noticed it was a lot of things I was weak in, such as how to create my Google Classroom, how to keep up the kids' grades in there. So I'm learning. I thought I was a good teacher, but I'm learning that there are still some things that I need to learn and some things that I need to change and do better.
Thank you, Miss Houston, for this information.
You're welcome.